Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I'm going to be showing you how I tint my eyebrows at home. This is definitely probably one of the quickest, easiest, and most affordable ways that you could ever tint your eyebrows, and it's also in the convenience of your own home, which is probably the best part. If you go get your eyebrows tinted at a professional, it's probably going to cost you anywhere from $40 to $60, and the dye that I will be using is going to be beard dye from Walmart. The brand is Just for Men, and I'm sure you guys have heard of it before. It's really popular. You can get it at Walmart for about, I believe, like $7 to $9, which is such a good price. And as long as you do a patch test before you go ahead and really apply it around your eye area, you should be fine with things. Because at first I was super nervous to do it because I'm one of those people that always thinks that the worst case scenario is going to happen. So I was a little sketchy and nervous to do this at first, but I did the patch test. I waited 48 hours and I was fine. So I went ahead and did it for the first time about 6 months ago, and I've been doing it ever since. And I do it about once a month, so the results last for about 3 to 4 weeks. I'm still on my first box. Like, these tubes, I've only had to purchase once, and they're like literally, I would say 90% filled, because every single time you use these, you only have to use a pea-size amount. So literally you can probably get away with buying one box for like $10 max, and you can get so many uses out of them. So what you're gonna need for this video is the beard dye in the shade that you would like. There's so many different shades and ranges, which I really like because you're in control of what shade that you want to pick for yourself. You're going to need a pomade brush applier, so this little angled brush right here, along with a spoolie. And then you are going to need a lot of Q-tips along with micellar water. Before I was trying this for myself for the first time, I was watching a whole bunch of videos and I saw a lot of people trace the outline of their brow, like where they didn't want the dye. I saw them put Vaseline, and I never really tried that. I feel like it would be too messy and it wouldn't work. So that is why I use Q-tips and micellar water instead. I just kind of apply the brow dye as best as I can, and then I go in with the Q-tip and micellar water to kind of really carve out the brow. And then this is an optional part, but I do recommend putting on a headband to keep your hair out of the way. Honestly, I highly recommend tinting your brows, because even if you still end up doing makeup and filling them in, it's gonna make it so much easier for you to fill in your eyebrows just because the shape is already really outlined. So for the mixer, I usually just find whatever's around me, and what happens to be in front of me right now is this piece of plastic. So what I do is I take a pea-size amount of the color, and then I do a little bit more than a pea-size for the ratio. So I wouldn't say I would do a 1-to-1 ratio. I would say I would do like a 1 to 1.5 ratio. And then I'm just mixing it right now with my angled brush. I can't quite remember exactly what the color or shade is that I got because I did buy this quite a while ago, but I do believe it was like a medium ash type of brown. And then you are ready to go and start the process. So first, I always brush upwards on my brows. Then I never ever touch the front. I just go right in for the middle part, and I just slowly paint on the brow. It's really important to use the spoolie to brush it through. And as you can see, it's getting a little messy, and this is why you need to quickly go in with the Q-tip and micellar water. It cleans it up super nicely. I really try to focus on the arch of my brow because the arch of my brow is super light blonde, and I feel like that's the most annoying part when I try to fill in my eyebrows. It's really hard to like fill in the arch. Dyeing the arch definitely helps me out a lot. And also I think summer's the best time of year to dye your brows because you can fill in your brows all you want, but when you sweat your brows off in the summer and when you go swimming, it's definitely one of the most annoying feelings when you spend so much time on your brows trying to make them look perfect, and then the second you go swimming, it just washes right off. I'm gonna leave it go here. I'm pretty satisfied with that shape. Then I put the timer on for about 7 to 10 minutes. I honestly just love how low maintenance it is. Like, you know, if you want that super perfect sharp brow, you have the option to fill in your brows if you want, but also it feels so good to just be able to wake up with no makeup on and feel confident in your skin. And sometimes feeling more confident, you just have to do simple things like this. Super low maintenance, super affordable, and it makes all the difference. But this one on this side I think is ready. I'm gonna go ahead and take my micellar water with a cotton ball and remove the dye. I did take this off too early, so I will be reapplying it back to my arch area. This is very normal for me to do this. I usually always end up putting a second coat on because I always underestimate the time, because I feel like I'm nervous of letting it on for too long and then it being super dark and me not being able to do anything about it. So I guess now would be the perfect time to announce the giveaway winner. If you guys watched my last video, you would know that I am doing a 10K giveaway. Thank you guys so much for 10,000 subscribers. I think we're up to almost 10.4 at this point, so I'm so grateful and thank you guys so much for that. But I announced last week that I actually put a comment under that video, and it was a pinned comment, and anyone that commented under that video or under the pinned comment on my original room tour, I was going to randomly choose a winner from both of those threads and give away an e-gift card to Target, and it has a $50 value. So I put everyone that entered under both the comments because it wasn't that many people, so I was able to put all of those in a poll in this one randomizer app, and the name that the generator picked is, I don't know if I can say it on this channel because I don't want to get demonetized, but I'm going to put it right here on the screen. You are the winner of the giveaway. Congrats, and thank you to everyone that entered. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to @ you in the comment down below, and then you can give your Instagram, and then you can give your email to me privately in my DMs, and then I'll send you the $50 e-gift card. So congrats again, and thanks to everyone who entered. For my next giveaway, it's probably going to be whenever I hit 20K. And there was this one subscriber that really recommended that I do an Amazon gift card because it can reach a wider range of people. So I am going to be doing a $50 Amazon gift card for my next giveaway. So definitely subscribe and hit the bell and stay tuned for that. So it is about 10 minutes later and this is what they are looking like. This is the color that they developed too. So I think I'm ready to take both sides off. This is what they look like afterwards with a little bit of clear brow gel. This one definitely has the nicest shape. This one still has a really tiny hole in the top just because I don't have the best arch. So this is the final result. I love how they came out. It's just basically a shade or two darker. It's nothing too crazy. It's nothing dramatic. It's just enough to make them look a little bit more defined and in shape. And I do always have the option to go in and fill in wherever I'm dissatisfied with. So for example, if I did want to make this arch a little bit sharper, I could easily just go in here and make it look a little sharper, and the dye really helps guide me. Before the dye, I can't really see exactly where the arch is, so I'm kind of drawing blindly, but with the dye, I can easily go in and outline the shape, and it makes the process so much easier. That's what that looks like with the pencil on there. And as you can see, even though I did still need to fill in that little arch part, it's just one line and then I'm done. I don't need to go in and outline the full thing and then fill it in. I just need to kind of fill in where it needs it. And it just so happened that it only needed to be in that one spot. So just one more time, the final up close. This is the end result. So that was it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys got the help that you were looking for. Subscribe if you would like to, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye!